Hello and welcome to this tapping video. I am Sophie French. I am a life coach, an NLP master practitioner and an EFT practitioner. And what does that mean? I support people to get out of their own way. I'm the founder of the Back Yourself, Don't Attack Yourself program. And I really support people to rewire their minds with the power of NLP, to get in touch with their body wisdom, with what is going on for them, what is really holding them back, what emotions, traumas, old wounds and stories are they holding inside themselves that are ready to be released, and how they can tune back in with their own inner guidance, trust themselves with everything they've got so that they can pursue exactly what it is that they want in their life. So right now and today, what I would love to share with you is a session of tapping, which is also known as emotional freedom technique, also EFT for short. So what is tapping? Tapping is a form of acupressure. And similarly to acupuncture, it works with the meridian ends in your body. So in the way that acupuncture releases muscle tension, acupressure and tapping releases emotional tension, emotions that we hold in our bodies, emotions that we hold on to for a very long time. To give you a real example of this, if you were to think of a small child who is crying, is trying to express themselves, and they're told to be quiet, shh, and they're told to shush, they're taught to hold that in. If a child is angry, is raging in a temper, they are told that that's not okay to do. They don't want to do that and they are shut down. Particularly if you think about it for women, that is not the done thing, we are told. It's not very ladylike to behave in that way. And so we suppress all these emotions. We get told it's not okay, it's not safe. And that people, including our parents, our guardians, the people around us, will judge or reject us should we express those emotions. At a very basic childlike level, that is what we are experiencing. And so we take on all of these things, we just hold them in ourselves as children and then into adulthood because we've never had a chance to express those things. And then we walk around in our life wondering why the hell we are being triggered all the time, triggering old wounds, old stories. But we've become so disconnected to ourselves, our minds, our bodies, that we just keep playing out the same patterns. The same feelings keep coming up, and when we're not healing them or looking at them or dealing with them, they continue. So, why is this relevant now? Well, in our current times and current events, a lot, if not globally, we are being triggered and having our old emotional wounds totally brought to the surface. And they've been brought to the surface for a reason, to be looked at, to be dealt with, to be healed, to let go of, to release. So the beauty of tapping is that it finally allows us to feel our feelings. And that is what we're going to explore and experience today. I have a phrase or a mantra that I use is that the only way out is through. And that can be absolutely applied to what's going on globally right now. We've got to go through it to go out of it. No longer can we avoid what is going on in the wider world with our healthcare systems, with politics, with the global economy. And for us personally, no longer can we avoid what we've been trying to avoid. No longer can we avoid what has been distracting us. And it is a beautiful time to allow whatever feelings this situation is exacerbating and bringing up for you, to become aware of them, to recognize them, and to know that yes, you're experiencing them now in your reality. And yet, in a lot of ways, they are reflections of very old feelings, and that they are being here to feel all the feelings, to allow your feelings to be valid so you can move through them and come out on the other side. So that is what I would love for us to do today. So we're going to do some tapping around anxiety and fear, and how you can feel those feelings, move through them, and then come out of them. How you can release them from your system, from your energy field. So if you haven't done tapping before, please just follow along with me. Repeat the words I say, follow the actions that I say, and just check in with your own body. If anything resonates with you, keep going with that. If anything doesn't, that's okay. Just notice what you notice. And that is really the beauty of this, to help us get in tune with our bodies, to really listen in and to notice how powerful we are at shifting our own energy and moving through our own emotions when we give ourselves the space and the safety to do so. So, starting here at the karate chop point and using 2 fingers here, just starting to tap. And just tuning in with yourself, with your internal world. What is going on with you today? Check in with yourself. How are you feeling in your body? What anxiety or fears are you feeling today, or have you been facing recently? And where do you feel those in your body? Just get a sense of that. And a good tip for this, to tune into your emotions, is to look down. Because down here is where we hold our emotions, not up here. So looking down as you think about this. What are you feeling in your body right now? And you think of the fear or the anxiety, or however you label it, whatever feeling you want to release today. Notice where that sits in your body. And if you were to label it on a scale of 0 to 10, where would that be on that scale right now? Just feeling into that. All right, and then just repeating after me and following me as we go. So, even though I'm feeling this anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling this anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling this anxiety and I can feel it in my body and I don't know what to do, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. All right, moving to the top of the eyebrow. This anxiety. This anxiety. I can feel it in my body. It's a familiar feeling. I know this feeling really well. And I'm so tired of feeling it. I do not want to feel this. Feels really uncomfortable. Using one hand or 2, whatever works for you. I don't really want to look at this feeling. I don't want to sit with it. Because it feels so uncomfortable. And I'm so good at distracting myself from it usually. I'm so good at avoiding this feeling. And I usually have so many things to distract myself with. But I'm exhausting my distractions right now. And it's time for me to look at it, even though I don't want to. Even though it's not comfortable. But as soon as I look at it, I could release it. Surely it's not possible to release this feeling. Surely I can't make that happen. Could that be possible to release? I'm open to believing it might be possible. I'm open to believing it's possible. That when I look at this, I can let it go. And I wonder what this feeling is telling me. I wonder what it wants me to know. What am I really afraid of? And just notice what comes up for you as you ask yourself that question in this moment. What is it you're really afraid of? And then saying it out loud, I am afraid of. And say whatever you're afraid of right now. I am afraid of. Notice how that feels to speak it. This fear has been having so much power over me. But when I speak it, something shifts. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid. But I don't have to hold on to this. I get to move through this. And just bringing it to here, taking a deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And notice how you feel in your body right now. Just notice what is going on for you. What is that feeling of the fear or the anxiety, whatever feeling you had at the beginning? What has shifted? What has changed? And where is that feeling at a scale of 0 to 10? Maybe it's gone up, maybe it's gone down. Notice what you notice. Maybe it's a different feeling now. And bring it to the top of the eyebrow. This feeling, all these feelings, I can be in control of them. And I do that by letting go of my control. I can let them move through me. It's safe for these feelings to move through me. I have the power to shift these feelings, to release them from my energy. I am so powerful. I am so powerful. I am more powerful than I can even consciously know. I am powerful beyond measure. If I had any idea how powerful I am, I would blow my own mind. I hold so much power. And I'm going to be okay. Because I'm always okay. All those times I felt that fear or anxiety in the past. And yet I've always been okay. I've always made it through. I've always been okay. Everything is always okay. I hold so much power. I am so resilient. I am so resourceful. I am a powerful being. And it's safe to feel my emotions and to let them go. To give them space to move through my body so that I can make room for bursts of beautiful energy. So that I can make room for my magic. I am full of magic. I have magic running through my veins. I'm allowed to feel it right now, running through my body. This magic. I am so strong. And sometimes I don't want to be strong. And it's all okay. I am so safe. I am so supported. And I have so got this. It's all gonna be okay. I'm so supported. I am so safe. I've got everything I need. I have got everything I could ever need. It's all inside of me. And by tuning inwards, I can access all that I need. And bring it back to here. Taking a big deep breath. And out. And another one. In through your nose. Hold at the top. And exhale. And one more. In through your nose and hold at the top. And breathing all the way out. And now rubbing your hands together. creating and feeling that incredible energy that you can create, all that power that you have inside of you. Feel it filling up your hands now as they get warmer and warmer with all that beautiful energy that you hold inside of you. And now placing them on your heart. Feeling that as it runs through your entire body. Letting that whiz around your body now. Sprinkling into your veins, into your cells. Everything waking. Moving, sparkling. Feel how that feels. Taking another final breath, moving your body however you need to, shaking it out if you need to. Shaking your head, rolling your shoulders. Checking in with yourself and your body now. What feels different? What's shifted? Just noticing. Feel free to take to your journal to write anything that has come up for you during this session, any beliefs, any feelings, anything that you want to dive deeper into. Drink plenty of water. We've flushed lots through our energy field. You've flushed lots through your system. Drink plenty of water. Let it all out. Flush it out physically. And thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for taking charge of your own well-being. Thank you for being here and creating this incredible energy. Look after yourself. You are so powerful. You are so supported. Thank you.